In every human life, there are moments when suffering feels overwhelming, moments when meaning seems to disappear, moments when the mind whispers that the struggle has no purpose. But Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist, philosopher, and survivor of the Holocaust, discovered something extraordinary. Human beings can endure almost any how if they have a powerful enough why. His insights didn't come from books. They were carved out of the darkest reality imaginable. And yet, he emerged not broken, but wiser. Today, we explore Frankl's timeless lesson, how suffering can become a source of strength, growth, and purpose. This is the Timeless Mind. Let's begin. Viktor Frankl was taken to Auschwitz in 1942. In a single moment, he lost his freedom, his home, his manuscript, and eventually his family. Most people around him collapsed internally long before they collapsed physically. Not from starvation, not from disease, but from despair. Frankl realized something profound. When a person loses meaning, the body soon follows. He began observing the prisoners around him. Many survived longer not because they were stronger, but because they had something or someone to live for. A loved one, a goal, a future responsibility, a purpose that existed beyond the barbed wire. Frankl understood that a human being is not destroyed by suffering itself, but by suffering without meaning. Inside the camp, everything was taken from the prisoners, except one thing. Frankl wrote, "The last of human freedoms is the ability to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances." Even when he was freezing, starving, and exhausted, he discovered that his inner world remained free. He could not stop the pain. He could not shorten the suffering. He could not escape the cruelty. But he could choose his response. He could decide whether to give up or to hold on to his dignity. This became his central insight. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. And in that space lies our power to choose. That space is where meaning is created. That space is where strength is built. That space is where the mind transforms suffering into something higher. Frankl believed that we do not find meaning by searching for happiness. Instead, meaning emerges when we commit ourselves to something greater than comfort. There are three sources of meaning, according to Frankl: purposeful work, creating something, contributing to something, building something; love, caring for another person deeply enough to transcend yourself; courage in suffering, choosing a noble attitude even when life becomes unbearable. This third source is the one people forget. Suffering is not inherently meaningful, but you can give meaning to it through the stance you take. When you fight through pain for a reason, when you endure hardship without losing your humanity, when you refuse to become bitter even when life is unfair, you rise above the suffering and transform it. Pain becomes purpose. Weakness becomes strength. Suffering becomes meaning. Frankl noticed something in the camps. People were remembered not for their power, but for their choices. Those who shared their final piece of bread. Those who comforted others when they themselves were dying. Those who remained kind even when kindness offered no reward. These were the strongest among them. Frankl understood, between what happens to you and who you become, you always have a choice. Life will bring suffering, that is inevitable. But what that suffering does to you, that is negotiable. You can let it harden your heart or strengthen your soul. You can let it destroy your purpose or deepen it. You can let it turn you inward or outward. Suffering reveals your character, but your response creates it. Near the end of his life, Frankl said something beautifully simple. Suffering ceases to be suffering at the moment it finds meaning. This is not a call for blind optimism. It's a call for responsibility. Because no matter what you face, you can decide what it will mean in your story. You can decide, this will make me wiser. This will make me stronger. This will teach me something I needed to learn. This will prepare me for what's coming. This will become part of my purpose. Meaning doesn't erase suffering, it transforms it. If Viktor Frankl's message spoke to you today, remember this: you are stronger than you think. Your suffering does not define you. Your response does. Choose meaning. Choose purpose. Choose strength. Thank you for watching The Timeless Mind. Make sure to subscribe for more insights. Leave a like if this helped you, and share it with someone who might need it today. Until next time, stay curious, stay disciplined, and stay timeless.